What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Temtem. Today we're gonna go. We helped a prison escape happen, so I guess we're gonna follow up with them and see what happens. You did a good day today, Mindworm. You're not like Captain Coley after all. I don't usually share my fighting techniques with outsiders, but I'll make an exception with you. Watch closely. Major Slash. This blow targets enemies' weak spots for massive damage. Did you get that? Good. That might save your life. This is a hard place for a subsurface dweller. Is that the end of that quest line? Oh shoot, it is. That is the end of that quest line. I expected there to be more in that. Don't know why I did, but I for sure expected there to be more in that. So I guess, I guess we're gonna go try and fight what's-his-face today. I have no idea if I have the correct team assembled. We have fought them before, and it did not go well. So I'm gonna pull up their team since I've already fought them once before, and I feel fine doing that, and see if I can't potentially come up with a good setup as well as making sure I have a good lead. So I guess I'll see in a second when we get down to fight ourselves. So I think looking at it, honestly, we really aren't under leveled. We're honestly very similar leveled, and I think I put together a pretty decent team. Of what we have. Sconch is back with us. You'll see the two that we're leading with. We're going to lead with Sconch and Mudrid. Neither of them should be weak to the first two that it leads with. I actually haven't caught you. I think... Why does my mouse keep disappearing? Hello? Hi there. Can I keep my mouse? I think I actually said this last time that we saw them and we didn't catch them. So let's actually see if we can start with a catch on them. You're 2 times weak to water, which is, you know, fun. And it's fine if you die. We can Tim Essence Vial, because we don't really need that for much of anything else. Yeah, I guess honestly, I mean, again, it doesn't matter, because we'll Tim Essence Vial before we fight. Because it's not like we can use that mid-fight. Fierce Claw, and then let's bring in Tintal. We'll bring in Tintal to Hypnosis. Actually, we could have you kick first. We'll Tim Card Plus, have you kick. See what happens. I wish you could choose in what order things happen. Like, I wish I could kick before Tim carding. Yeah, it's fine. Kick. Also, I love that I'm like, oh shoot, don't overexert and kill yourself. I always forget about their stamina. Always forget about the wild Tim stamina. Did I lose half my team to catch this? Absolutely. But again, we'll Tim Card Plus. No, I do not want to rename you. Don't want to rename you. Terrible IVs, but it's fine. I don't really plan to use you. I just wanted to catch you. Oh shoot, and we just auto throw the other one at the other one because I chose to go twice. That's fine. Let's go fight Fake Me. Let's go fight Max, and maybe we'll win. Maybe we'll win. We probably won't. If we first try. Oh shoot, let me actually, if we somehow manage to beat them first try, which I mean this isn't technically our first try, but our first try since we actually come in prepared, because last time we were not prepared, we did not have a good team led for it because we were not expecting it. But if we somehow do manage to do it first try, I'm going to be so proud of ourselves. Tim Essence Vial, heal everyone up, still leading with our same team. There it is, General X will be pleased. What's that noise? Who goes there? What the? Wiz? Max? What are you doing here? I thought I had stalled for a while. Tukuma are such pushovers. Guess you can't count on them to do your dirty work for too long. Doesn't matter. I'm almost done in the heap of ashes, and now to pick up this package for the boss. And on to bigger things. But first, I'll give you a good spanking, Wiz. Oh boy, do I like my job. So I'm assuming like like they work for the Belsotos, but I don't know if anyone else has ever mentioned General X. I don't know if anyone else has mentioned General X. Alright, so Mudrid here is weak to ground, water, nature, and fighting, which is kind of why Squanch is here. Squanch is here to get some damage on them for that. With Golder being weak to nothing, so we'll hit you with that. Ground, what's funny is we're going to end up... Mudrid, we're going to have some Mudrid on Mudrid action here, if I had to guess. They're probably going to Mudball mine as well. No, they go for Stone Ball. Oh, shoot, they go for Stone Ball. Stone Ball is very powerful, but, man, I didn't expect to do that much power, else I would have done it to you. And the poison. And the poison. We don't want to come in with Nestle yet, because Crystal hurts you a lot. Crystal also hurts Psychic, or not Psychic, Mental. And then they also have Ground that can hurt Fire and all of that. So I guess we'll come in with Psypat. Just so we can get another fighter in at least. Whack, whack. Do a lot of damage to you, and if we can get you next turn, we'll use that on you. We'll up yo attack, drop yo defense. And just hope we can survive. So that takes out you because you're 4 times weak. I knew we were going to take out Mudred. Toxic King, please survive Psypat. Thank you. Okay, dope. Who do you come in with next? Barnshee. Okay, so this is when we're fine with a Luma Barnshee. Don't forget that it's a Lumad Barnshee. We'll bomb plus you. We'll use that on you. So heal you up. Go for your big move. They might outspeed. No, Psypat has always been a fast boy. You get big damage for me. Not enough though. You're probably dead this turn, Psypat. I'd be surprised if you survive this turn. I'd be genuinely surprised, yeah. Even if they decided to attack Sconch, you still would have died to your poison. That's fine. We have 2 Tims down, and they're about to have 2 Tims down. Because Golder is also a Toxic Tim, and Toxic is super effective to them, but I think we'll end up taking you out before that happens. Chain Lightning to take out their Barnshee. Psy Surge. Aw, shoot, Sconch, don't die. Oh, 4 times. That's tough. That's tough. I mean, Max is honestly just a very good, like, very good at what they do. Very good at what they do. We'll bomb plus Nesla, and we'll chain lightning. I don't think it won't take out Golder. Intimidation. What does Intimidation do? Lower our defense? Maybe our speed? I don't know. It didn't pop up anything. Barnshee's dead either way. It didn't actually pop up and say what the negative trait was. They knocked themselves out to overexertion. That's nice. Alright, so 2 clean switch-ins for them. Electric Storm. 20 or 76 points of damage. How much? I wish I could see how much Chain Lightning was. We'll change over Sparks for now. I mean, we can always switch it back later. Psypat. Psypat, who's also weak to Electric. This might be the time to go for a 4-store. Electric Storm actually is more power than Chain Lightning, but Chain Lightning, the plus for Chain Lightning is that it heals us. I don't remember what Zobayan is weak to. Zobayan is weak to water and electric. Oh, shoot. Zobayan is 2 times weak to electric, so this is actually the time to 4-store. Venomous Claws. Oh, come on, come on. Please attack, please attack, please be able to attack. Heat Up. That's going to boost your attack, that's fine. We get to Electric Storm, our brand new powerful move. That is such cool, so cool animation. So cool animation. Anir's no, was Anir exhausted? Why was Anir exhausted? I think that was a glitch. I don't think that's what it meant to pop up. A tonic. And you can Electric Storm, but you can Chain Lightning. Anir at this point is just staying. Anir is just here for fun. And I was hoping it would pull... Okay, it at least pulled that. I was like, I'm just hoping that Anir will just pull damage. So that way Nesla can survive. Because Nesla is the only one I have who can take out these 2. Turbo Attack. That was sad. That was really sad. That was extremely sad. That was so sad. So sad that that couldn't do anything. Beta Burst you. Cyberclaw. Yeah, I knew that was coming. Because they're 2 times weak to it. Dang, I don't have another Tim coming in except for Nesla. And they still have another Tim out there. So Psypat's overexerted. So Psypat won't attack this turn. And they, I think, overexert themselves this turn. So this gives me a free turn to bring in. I gotta make sure I bring in the right person. Who is their final? Oh, they still have Gazuma, who is weak to Crystal. Psypat doesn't attack this turn. Xamian's also weak to fire, or also weak to water. And I threw Platymus into the Tim deck for now, which probably wasn't the best play. All right, let's get Psypat out here for now. Oh shoot, I forgot they don't auto come out. That's frustrating on my part. I forgot that they don't auto come out. For some reason, I was thinking they would immediately come out on this turn. Which does make it a little bit harder. Like, we're just gonna waste all of our revives doing this. We had to have revived earlier. We had to have revived much earlier in this attempt to actually have had a shot of doing that. Did you overexert? I don't think you did. I don't think they overexerted there. We could attempt to revive some more Tims so that way we actually have some help. But I think we're going to go for a Bomb Plus on Nesla. Just have them go first. So Zobian isn't going to attack this turn, but Psypat will. Or does Zobian... No, Zobian does attack this turn because they rested last turn. Psypat exerts, and they turbo attack. They outspeed. If they didn't outspeed... They just didn't outspeed. I would have had a shot at taking them out. Dang it. That is such a tough battle. Second attempt, we didn't really change anything up with our lineup, because I don't think our lineup is where we get held up at. I think where we get held up at is just some early bad plays. So like Mudred here, I think we're going to do exactly what they did to us, and we're going to stoneball them. And it should Speed Arrow used in favor of Max. Oh, why? Why would they get the... Why? Why, RNG? Why would you give it to them? Why would you give the advantage to Max? I'm already at a disadvantage. Why would you give the advantage to Max? That's what we needed not to happen there. I wish I could just quickly reset, because that's what would make me really happy right now, is just to immediately reset. And not be in this fight right now, because that's what really screwed me. That screwed me so much. Wow, did that suck. That makes me just want to lose this fight and restart. That's what we're gonna do. If we could please just let me beat the speed roll. Please just let me beat the speed roll. That's all I need. I just need to for you to get... You've given Max the arrow twice. I think it's only fair that I get the speed this time, right? Why, game? Why do you hate me? Yeah, could we use something else? Yeah, probably. But this, all it has to do is let me take... All it has to do is let me outspeed once. And it's let Max outspeed 3 times. Come on, game. Let me outspeed once. You can't give me a singular outspeed in this overpowered fight against Max? You can't give me one? So frustrating. Because it's RNG, and RNG is inherently frustrating. That's kind of the fun of RNG. Fun, probably not the best word used for it. That's just high-key frustrating is what it is. Because I don't want to keep healing myself because it's so stupidly expensive to buy healing items in this game. Honestly, my biggest, like, negative about this entire game is how expensive healing items are. Because you make us fight so many people throughout the game. Like when we went and talked to the bandits last episode. Just so much fighting that the game forces us into. In every route, there's at least 6 tamers, I feel like. But then, like, we just want to heal ourselves, and it's like, can't do that. Can't have you out here affording healing items. I'm a little salty. I am a little salty, that is true. It's fine. The only thing, like, I can honestly think of, because we're at a decent level where we're not over-leveled, and I don't want to go super over-leveled because, A, I don't enjoy grinding. B, I think it's boring to like, over-grind and whatnot, so I don't want to do that either. But I don't want to sit here and think, oh, maybe I can beat this and use up all of my healing items, because that's just very frustrating to do. To use up the few healing items I have because they're so expensive to buy. I don't know, man. I don't know. Mudred, are you worth anything else for the coming people we're fighting? I don't think you are. Oh my gosh, can I ult into the right thing? No, we'll heal. You're not worth anything either because you're weak to... Slipat, what are we gonna do to hurt Slipat? Because obviously Nestle will do some damage to them. Crystal to water. We have fighting to that, and then we have fire. Which fire? There's no way fire is going to do anything worth anything to them. So we'll at least do grass. You know what? Actually, because I want to make sure you die, but I don't think you're weak to it. Yeah, they wouldn't die. And I want to get rid of them because I think next comes in Zobian, yeah. Sure. Why not? Who are you gonna kill? Who are you gonna ruin my day with? Anir? Do it. Hey, they lived. Maybe Ziobeam will decide to focus on them. No, they just up there. They just super boost their attack. I forgot that's what they do their first turn is super boost their attack. They're both resistant to that. So that's beautiful. That's you. That'll take out Saipat for sure. I want to leave Anir in so that way hopefully they target them. That's what I wanted Anir to take the hit. That's honestly what I wanted, was Anir to take the hit. Saipat down. Who do you come in with next? Can it be someone else weak to electric? That way I have, like, a tiny bit of a chance. No, you come in with... plus side here is Gazuma will heal the two of these if they use any electric attacks. I don't know what their moveset is, but plus side, they'll heal them. So, you know, that's something. Why'd you have to attack that one? And Hopeless Tonic does nothing for me because you hadn't taken any damage yet. That's frustrating. Very frustrating. And you also don't outspeed them, which is also very frustrating. Why can't you outspeed them? Because they're going to kill you this turn. Because freaking Zyabin is just so incredibly powered with Turbo Attack. Turbo Attack does so much damage. I wish it would go into negative so I could see how much you actually die by. Hey, woo! They knocked themselves out due to overexertion. Woo! That does nothing for me. I'm just... It's supposed to be challenging. Totally get that. It's just very frustrating how challenging it is. So what I need is someone with a decent earth move, and I just don't think anyone has that who also isn't weak to earth. That's just not something we have. It's just not something we have. I mean, you have Sand Splatter, but that's, again, worthless. Lapidite, you're just pure crystal, so you're worthless. So here's what we're going to do. Either this episode wraps up with my insane frustration with one more speed loss, or we finally get the speed win. The speed arrow finally comes for us. Because that's not a held item, right? That's just, like, they outsped, right? That's what's popping up. That's not a held item of any sort. I wish there was a Quick Claw equivalent. There might be a Quick Claw equivalent, but we just haven't gotten it yet. So either this episode's going to wrap up right here when we lose to him, when we lose the speed tie, or we'll keep going. And we could still lose. Like, winning the speed tie doesn't win the game for us. Like, it's not how it works, but it could at least give us a better shot at actually getting something done here. And I know we could use their other priority move, but their other priority move doesn't one-shot. Stone Ball one-shots. That's why, because it's 2 times per day, it's only a 1 time. Stone Ball one-shots. Oh, yo! It was in favor of me that time! Wait, what? It said it was in... Why would it say in favor of WizStudios and then not give it to me? That's just... So all in all, Temtem is very unforgiving. The AIs are incredibly smart, which is, again, it's not a bad thing. It can just be very frustrating. And because I'm on the same level, I need to switch up the team. So I guess that's what we're going to put some thought into, to maybe try this again next episode. I guess I get to do some grinding. Thank you all so much for watching. I will see you in the next one.